there, my friends. Shout out to Wonder, or follow Wonder WVNDR for the beautiful music, which is at large the music that we use. Full disclosure, Arden has no idea that I'm doing this right now. I have been having some serious processing going on. Over the last number of days. I, a few days ago, did my first mushroom journey in a while, with actually stacked with ceremonial cacao, the Stamets 7, and cannabis spirit. And through the intentional healing journey there, I've really started to get a lot of clarity. And in the last less than 24 hours, in a matter of moments ago, I've been coming into more and more and more clarity around major areas of my life. For those who know me well and have been in contact, they know that I have been going through my 9-year, 9 being a number of completion. And I have been completing a lot of cycles, karmic and otherwise, completing projects, completing mental processes, journeys. And ultimately, I have come to a point where I'm going to start sharing what it is that I am having breakthroughs around. Because this is a part of how to be your own coach. I've been coaching myself through these moments. And if I'm going to ask for you to be vulnerable, for you to embody your highest self and to be your own coach, if Arten and I are going to bring us all together on Saturday, December 3rd, 2022, in New York City in person and globally through Zoom for How to Be Your Own Coach mini retreat, I need to be vulnerable. My therapist always says to me that I could be more vulnerable, even though I'm someone who prides myself and honors my vulnerability. And oftentimes that is a compliment that I receive from people. And I realized that I have been keeping certain things very close to the vest for about a year almost, because I have been going through this 9-year, and I thought this 9-year was going to be purely about me completing projects, and it ended up being a lot more about the emotional and mental stuff. So I have been aware of love languages for some time. Last night, I learned that there are 5 neurodivergent love languages. And the understanding of this has completely blown open my mind and my heart, and has made it possible for me as a neurodivergent person to have a tunnel vision. I feel like I'm having a movie of my life moment where I'm able to look at all of my relationships and my relationship with myself and how I've shown up in relationships and what I'm asking for in relationships and what I want in relationships, because I was missing this huge piece. And what it came down to, the realization, the breakthrough that I had moments ago, is I already have known, I've recently realized that I have every love language. I definitely have an order of priority of love language. This allows me to connect and provide love and receive love in so many ways with so many people. And that's wonderful. It also is a huge part of what's connected with issues I've had with abandonment, issues that I've had with expecting too much, issues that I've had with codependent relationships, ending up in toxic relationships, ending up in relationships that are deeply, deeply intimate, really, really, really fast. So many things on every level: friendships, romantic relationships, sexual relationships, professional relationships. There is no ship that is not impacted by love languages. And my entire world, my entire being, my ethos, my purpose, my being, everything is so deeply attached to my purpose, galactically speaking, soul level speaking, is in this lifetime to anchor the remembrance of unconditional love into Gaia and into the collective. And now I am seeing all of this, and I'm realizing so much of why I'm unhappy right now in LA, and where there's so much resistance and so much that's just been going on. And it's because I'm not having my core primary love languages met. Especially now that I understand that I fit every single love language in the 5 love languages of the neurodivergent love language list. So now I have 10 love languages that I am capable of expressing and receiving. And that is a huge part of how I am, number one, telling you that for some time I've been, for years, but specifically a lot this year, I have been loving through the process of my sexual identity further and realizing that ultimately I am polyamorous. And that is the deepest way for me to be happy, because I have been told that I am too much, that I love too strong, that I love too much, that I give too much, that I feel too much, that I'm too intense, all of these things throughout my whole life. And I realized already these are my superpowers. This is my love. This is my gift to the all, to the one, all of us. And I need to figure out how to do this in a way that is that much more effective and brings me joy and brings everyone else joy and is like super healthy and awesome. And I've been in the process of doing that. And within this journey, I have come to realize that when I left New York, there were a lot of fears that I was running towards, things that I was afraid of coming to LA. And also I was running away from a lot of fears. And I realized that I actually received the love languages that are my primary love languages in New York. I can receive that. It doesn't actually even remember or like matter at all what was before. I have been in LA for almost 6 years. And I have been so grateful for this experience to be in LA. And I'm not telling you that I'm jumping on a plane to New York tomorrow, even though I'm admittedly expected to be in New York already, like days and days ago. In fact, on the 22nd, I'm expected to be in New York. I am not in New York right now, and that is certainly, obviously, a huge priority because, of course, we have How to Be Your Own Coach and many other things. But I'm going to find my way as I'm being called. I feel called back to New York to get myself back. And so for those of you who've been begging me to come back to New York for years, help me do that. Commit to doing that. Commit to being the person who can support me through that by being the person that you need, by being your number one person. Become your own coach. When you are your own coach, your life, your universe, everything that you are creating is right here. It's tangible. It's real for you. You end up magnetizing, attracting people, projects, experiences that you truly want, that align with who you are, with what it is that you want, with the frequency that you carry, and the frequency that you are going towards. And so much more. It makes it possible for you to hire the coaches, the service providers that are truly in alignment with you, that are serving you, so that you don't feel like both of you are wasting time and energy. It's how you're going to feel most fulfilled in your life. I know what it's like to not want to be loved. I spent a lot of my younger life, and the majority, frankly, of 9 years of my health journey was an on and off. Do I even want to be here? I know what it is to be bedridden for long periods of time. I know what it is to lose those you love. I know what it is to make every effort to create the life that you truly want and to see it all come and feel like it's not going to happen. I know what it feels like to lose faith. I know what it's like to be in pain physically, emotionally, mentally, spiritually, 10 out of 10, 24/7, 365 for years on end. I also know what it is to break through. I also know what it is to find yourself. I also know what it is to love unconditionally. I also know what it is to thrive and celebrate. I also know what it is to move on and move forward. I also know how to grow and expand. I know how to transform. Artin knows how to transform. Artin and I are transforming. We are going through this whole process right now. Remember that this event, this did not exist. This concept didn't exist prior to weeks ago. Just a couple weeks ago. And how do we know that we are ready? How do we know that on December 3rd, Saturday, December 3rd, 2022, we are going to be ready, that Artin and I are going to be the people that we need to be, the coaches for ourselves that we need to be, the coaches who show you how to be your own coach, is because we are so deeply committed. We trust in the universe, in this calling, in the channel. We trust in ourselves to be our own coaches. We're coaching ourselves through this. We trust ourselves to show up for you because we believe in this completely. There's not a part of us that doesn't believe that this is possible for you, that this is necessary. The collective is ascending. We are evolving. Humanity is shifting. We have been for a long time. This isn't even about waking up. This is about waking in. This is not about waking up. This is about waking. What does that mean? We keep talking about this waking up as if our sleep time isn't possibly another waking time. As if to discount our journey of having revelations and evolving and growing and learning and processing and progressing. This is the journey. Is it really that we need to wake up, or is it that we need to wake in and come into our lives, go inside? When I close my eyes, we are all together inside. Everything is inside. Everything you perceive is inside. It's all through your beliefs, through what you're seeing, for what you are telling yourself you will see, what is here. This is fire that we are bringing to you. We are bringing to you what we are being called to bring to you. And you bring so many special things to this world, to the people that you love, to yourself. You are valuable. You are worthy. You are bringing about your gifts and your skills to the world. And you can do this at the highest of high, when you are your highest and best self, and you wish this for everyone else. When I love unconditionally in myself, I love all of you unconditionally. When we love ourselves unconditionally, we love all unconditionally. I believe that we are all one. And I don't need you to agree if that's not what you believe. I love you unconditionally, and I respect what your beliefs are. But if anything that I have said in the last 15 or so minutes has resonated with you, if my vulnerable share, if my moment, if my sharing this breakthrough, if my expression has resonated with you in any way, shape, or form, this is the time for you to sign up for Saturday, December 3rd, 2022, How to Be Your Own Coach. Artin and I are going to be diving in. We are going to wake in, and we would like you to wake in with us. Will you do that? Will you wake in? Will you embody your next level? Will you see your life and experience your life and become balanced and healthy in your life through plant-powered spiritual wellness lens? Are you going to be your own coach? Let us find out. We are so honored to serve you. We are so honored to see you. We are going to be talking so much more about this, and we will be seeing you at our How to Be Your Own Coach live back on Monday, November 28th, 2022, 5:30 a.m. Pacific time, 7:30 a.m. Central time, 8:30 a.m. Eastern time, and 2:30 p.m. CET time. The moment that you sign up, you're going to begin a transformation like you've never imagined before. I know, because Artin and I are going through it, and we can speak confidently, and we can act confidently, and we can love confidently because we're embodying it. Let's embody together, my friends. I love you, I love you, I love you. Many blessings in this present and all the present moments. Namaste.